In shape, 145.
Yeah.
In shape. You know what I mean? So this is different from a Crawford coming up to 168, but we know his walk around weight is probably 170, 180.
Tank Davis, only shortcoming, pun intended, is his height. He's 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. But as you can see here, he's working on his versatility.
In a surprising twist, pound-for-pound king Terence Crawford reportedly paid a visit to Gervonta Tank Davis ahead of his blockbuster showdown with Jake Paul, offering the lightweight superstar high-level strategic insight and training wisdom. Sources close to the camp revealed that both champions exchanged techniques and discussed fight tactics with genuine mutual respect. Crawford expressed full confidence in Davis, praising his rare skill, focus, and relentless work ethic.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that moving up 2 weight classes and, you know, daring to be great.
You would fight him,
man. Tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Ooh.
Wow,
man.
Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh man.
You're gonna have a pre-camp.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
Out of respect for the sport, he even hinted that if Davis ever wanted to face him, he'd gladly accept, not from rivalry, but from admiration for true boxing mastery. Interestingly, Davis seems to be drawing directly from Crawford's legendary playbook. Recent training clips show Tank experimenting with fluid movement, shifting stances mid-combination, and using timing variations that mirror Crawford's trademark unpredictability. Crawford's meticulous approach in preparing for Canelo Alvarez, marked by flawless balance, rhythm control, and seamless stance changes, appears to have inspired Davis's evolution. Some insiders even believe Tank is studying Jaron Boots Ennis, another fighter known for his ambidextrous precision. This tactical reinvention suggests Davis plans to unveil a more versatile, unpredictable version of himself when he faces Jake Paul, one that could shock both fans and critics alike.
Right. This is scary. Gervonta Tank Davis is working on his versatility. We already know he has that ultimate equalizer, that special God-gifted one-punch knockout power. But he also can box. Gervonta Tank Davis, he's very durable, has a chin, never seen him visibly hurt. Gervonta Tank Davis also has great footwork and foot placement. And here you see Gervonta Tank Davis, only shortcoming, pun intended, is his height. He's 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. But as you can see here, he's working on his versatility. He's now working on fighting orthodox. He's naturally a southpaw. Now he's working on fighting orthodox. Great switch hitters, no diddy, in the sport of boxing.
Boxing analyst Showbiz the Adult stressed that the Paul versus Davis clash must deliver real intensity. He warned that if it turns into a sparring session, both fighters could face serious damage to their reputations. With Jake and Tank commanding massive global audiences, he said neither can afford to hold back. The fight has to be explosive, not cautious, or risk losing the energy that built its hype.
Ending. It can be career ending. Jake Paul can end his whole shit. That's the black. Tank can end Jake Paul's whole shit. And if that fight is meh, and it's just a sparring session that's tit for tat, their shit's over. Because people gonna be pissed that it's exactly what they expected it to be. They can't do that. If they do, their career's ruined. Jake Paul career's ruined, and Tank. If they make it meh and just touch, both their brands suck. That's the black two sugars. You mess around in that bell ring and you see little Tank and you see Big Jake and he's throwing a jab and little Tank making a miss, and bam, and y'all gonna be like, whoa, say I'm lying. Y'all, you know what? Yes, say I'm lying. Please say I'm lying. But y'all gonna be right there cheering, because you ain't never seen nothing that damn bizarre. Even De La Hoya versus Shaq had headgear, and Shaq ain't a boxer. That right there, fireworks. Because you're going to be holding your breath, especially Tank fans. I'm going to be like, don't hit Tank. You're going to see Tank little ass legs. He's going to, and big ass Jake big legs and big ass head. Bam, bam. Watch. Y'all talk all that shit now because y'all love talking shit. Y'all love hating on things until you see it. Like women back in the 90s. I remember my sisters back in the 90s. You ain't that cute. You ain't, but all on your shit. That's what y'all do. Y'all talk shit, but y'all the first ones there.
Former champion Keith Thurman offered a sharp perspective on Tank's critics. He pointed out that the same fans who constantly bash Davis never miss his fights. They call him overrated, yet they tune in every time, a contradiction that, according to Thurman, only strengthens Tank's star power. Their attention, even when negative, keeps his name alive at the top of the sports conversation.
Really not happy with Tank. First off, don't watch Tank. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You support it, then what you doing? You can't not support and support at the same time, right? So if you're a boxing purist, then this fight with Roach is really more for you. It's going to be more up your alley, you know? If you just like all entertainment, all fights, all hypes, all everything, then you're going to want to tune in to the Tank and Paul's show there, you know, because that's all for entertainment. What is it? For entertainment purposes only, right? It's just say like somewhere in the small print of the promotion. For entertainment, don't do this at home, kids. You know, fine.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer. For entertainment purposes only, you know. So, you know, it's money-making purposes only. You know, it is what it is.
When Claressa Shields remarked that the only logical matchup for Davis is against Shocker Stevenson, Tank's response was swift and cold. He stated that no one has the right to dictate his career path. His message was clear: fans should stay fans, not managers. That reaction came from a deeper frustration. After his controversial draw with Lamont Roach, Tank faced a wave of backlash online, labeled by many as overrated. The criticism clearly stung, pushing him to fight solely on his own terms, not for validation, but for legacy. Still, the matchup between Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis pushes the limits of boxing tradition. Many analysts argue it straddles the line between competitive sport and viral entertainment. What makes it even more unusual is that both men are still in their athletic primes, unlike typical exhibitions featuring retired legends. This unique setup blurs the boundary between spectacle and authenticity, leaving fans both intrigued and skeptical. One thing, however, remains certain: when the bell rings on fight night, the entire world will be watching.